What's going on, guys? Mega Gig back with another video, back with our second Mortal Empires campaign. And if you can't tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be doing a Chaos campaign. And the reason being is, like I said a while back, there were a few of you that wanted to see the Wood Elves. Unfortunately, I don't have them, but there are a few of those campaigns out there on YouTube. A lot of people seem to be doing Empire. There's some Dwarf campaigns out there. There's Dark Elves, High Elves. There's quite a few out there, but just looking around, nobody that I'm subscribed to, and then I did a brief search, and I didn't really see any Chaos campaigns yet on Mortal Empires. So I thought I would do a Chaos campaign, and I've enjoyed playing Chaos over on Total War Warhammer 1. I've played them 2 different times, and by far my favorite lord is Kholek Sun Eater. There was a mod that you could get a dragon with Archaon on Total War Warhammer 1, and so I played through as him just to do that. But we're going to play as Kholek the Sun Eater because he's awesome. And with High Elves and Dark Elves, both of them also have, you know, kind of like Dwarfs and most of the other factions, really. They have settlements and all that stuff, and you have to worry about that. With Chaos and Beastmen, they're more of raiding factions, and they just kind of go around and destroy everything. So this is actually going to open up a lot of freedom for us to do kind of whatever we want. We don't have to stay in the old world. We don't really have to secure the old world. We can kind of gather our forces, get some strength, and you know, level up a little ways, and then we can head straight over to the new world without worrying about the old world, and then we can come back to the old world later on. We can recruit another army and etc. With Beastmen, you can actually have 2 or more armies at the start, and they can be by each other, and everything's fine. Chaos takes attrition when they have 2 armies next to each other. At least in Total War Warhammer 1 they did. I assume they will in 2 as well. It's like infighting or something. But yeah, we are going to play a Chaos campaign, and it's been a long time since I've played Chaos, and they're a ton of fun. And so yeah, let's read what they've got here. Awaken the tribes, restore fallen Norscan tribes as life, or to life as the pets of the Lord's Chaos. Chaos Corruption, of course, we spread Chaos Corruption. And we have a powerful unit roster with armored infantry and monsters. However, most of those units are very slow at moving. But later on, you can get some dragon ogres that move pretty fast, and we'll have a lot of armor. When it comes to fighting like high elf range stuff, we're gonna have to have some units that'll run them down. But yeah, at least our units are pretty heavily armored, even though they are slow moving. We also have minus upkeep for dragon ogre Shegoth units, and just regular dragon ogre units as well, and minus 30% recruitment cost for dragon ogres. And we start off with some Chaos Warriors. We start off with some Chaos Warriors Hailbirds. And, yeah. And we start off with some Dragon Ogres, which are really nice. We're going to be playing on very hard. The initial challenge is also very hard. I think it's the same for the others. Yeah. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm excited about this because I've kind of been itching to play another either Chaos or Beastman campaign as well. Anyways, so this will be interesting. It'll be a new kind of concept, and we'll probably head over to the New World fairly soon in the campaign.
You have slumbered long, Shagoth. Arise, mighty Kholek. It is time to bring ruin to the earthly realms. You shall go into the lands of the mortals to spread fear and destruction. The Norse tribes to the west shall fall easily before you. Bind those willing to join your cause, and slay the rest. Further to the south lie the nations of men. They will resist your advance, and for good reason. You will bring them annihilation, mighty lord. The mortal souls to bring the favor of the Chaos Gods. March forth and spread oblivion in their name.
Alright, so it looks like we start off with a a little bit bigger of an army than in the regular campaign in 1. I don't think you have quite this many units, and you actually start off with... So what's the point in starting off with a bonus unit of Chaos Warriors if you're already going to start off with 2? That's kind of interesting. And we also apparently get Chaos Spawn. So it looks like they've reworked the lighting a little bit. It's a little brighter. To me, it kind of looks a little better. It's a little easier to see. And the map is actually extended just a touch this way now, which is kind of interesting. It seems like some kind of wasted space that they could have actually extended the map somewhere else, but I guess it's probably extended like that because there's a playable area down here. So that could be, and I guess maybe out here? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think this is playable out here. No, that's not playable on the map. But there is an area down here that is. Probably in the 3rd Warhammer game, Total War Warhammer game. So we start out and we are losing money, but we're more of a raiding army, or raiding faction. So let's go ahead and get over here, and we'll see if we can't actually recruit any more units. And we can't go into... Now that's interesting. I believe in the first Total Warhammer you could go to an encampment stance with 0 movement range and then recruit. So that's interesting. I probably should have looked at that. We've also got research available. We've only got 1 thing available right now. And these don't really do anything, apparently. I thought they gave Chaos Corruption in the first one, but they don't do anything now. But they unlock these other trees that we can use. Of course, we don't really have diplomacy with anybody. We're chaos. We spread chaos all over the place. We can actually have diplomacy with some of these guys. But yeah, by now you guys have probably seen Chaos conquer on different campaigns, conquer the old world. So we're probably going to conquer up here to the north, get some strength, maybe move a little bit south, and then we'll be heading over to either fight the High Elves or the Dark Elves. It'll be up to you guys. And and yeah, that will be interesting. Going up against their ranged units will definitely be interesting. And wait, why did I just lose money? Didn't I have... Oh, yeah, that's right, my research. I was going to say, I didn't recruit anything. And it looks like this part of the old world has changed a little bit, too. Just a little bit. It still looks pretty close. But this area in here is definitely a little bit different. And alright, so we've got our first technology tree unlocked. And let's definitely go for income on post-loot battle. That way, that'll give us income on settlements and other battles and whatnot. And let's go ahead and attack. And this is a really easy battle. We're just going to auto-resolve this. We will end up fighting a battle before this part's over. I'll make sure of it. But we're going to do this one first. Let's just go ahead and sack. Get some money. And we may awaken these guys in a minute, but not right now. And again, the skill trees have not been changed as of right now. They're supposed to be changed later on. So we can go for weapon strength, campaign movement speed. We've got horde growth down the line, lightning strike battles. And I thought we had replenishment on here, but I guess not. That's alright though. We're chaos. We'll just merge our units and replenish more. We're going to go for a little bit of movement range. We'll probably take this at the next level to do more damage while we're on the battlefield. Oops, we actually need to take our skill point. And we can go into an encampment stance, or we can go into a raiding stance, which is what we're going to do, because we don't really need to replenish up much. And we've got an upgrade available, but we can't be in raiding, or we can't do that while in raiding. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do this. Raiding is good even if you're not getting very much money, because it will give your general experience. So you're kind of getting experience and leveling up, but you're not really doing anything. I mean, if you're in a province that you haven't sacked or anything, then you will get a decent amount of income from it. So it's definitely useful in that respect. And we got a couple of upgrades. Let's go ahead and take this. And we're not going to awaken the tribe just yet. We are going to raise. And yeah, we can't build. We can't go into raiding stance though after that. Let's go with Eye of the Gods now. But once we move up here, next time we move towards the frozen landing, we will build up some of our buildings that we can. And we got a little bit of growth from burning that down too. From raising it, rather. It's going to be interesting to see how long the interns get on the Chaos, or on the Mortal Empires. I believe it said 25 movement range to adopt encampment. Yeah, and it's 50. Yeah, it's 50 for raiding. Then what do we want to do? We want to upgrade this. There we go. And then next time we get some growth, we'll upgrade this. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this as far as we can, because it gives more horde growth, and it's minus upkeep for units too, which is really good since we don't actually have an income. We just kind of have the base background income that it provides for everybody. And that is all we can do. Not a whole lot to do in the beginning. I imagine we'll end up having to fight the dwarves later on, which can actually be quite tough if they get a full stack. But we're going to recruit some more units before we get there. Rest assured, rest assured.
Yes, bring the storm.
And let's see, let's move up. We're not going to attack quite yet. We're going to... Oh, we can't raid. We moved too far. Well, we will attack then. Oh, and we've got... Oh, look at that. Mark of Nurgle. Melee defense. We could give it to Kholek. He doesn't really need it. We could give it to the Chaos Spawn. I mean, we could give it to anybody, really. Let's give it to one of our units that really need it, that we don't want to lose. We'll give it to the Hailbirds here. And... yeah, let's go ahead and auto this one. And let's sack for the experience. And then we'll probably awaken them next turn because this will be their last. Let's see, let's go with, what do we got? Income from raiding and sacking, recruitment cost, growth. Let's go with growth. Let's get our growth way up there. And yeah, that's all we can do for now. And they are over here recruiting. And they've changed the UI colors a little bit too on this. So the background color is a little more, it pops out a little more. It's not really more vibrant. It's just a little brighter where you can see things a little bit clearer. But the UI colors have changed as well. Now I could just go ahead and raid. Let's just go ahead and burn this down, or we'll let's awaken the tribe so we can have them kind of help us. And yeah, they do have a pretty big stack there. Pretty fat stack. So let's move up some. We'll go into an encampment state. And let's see, more growth. Now let's go ahead and recruit some more units. What do they have over here? Let's see. Can we see their army? We can't really see their army. They're heavily armored. Thunders. I wouldn't mind having some more dogs to run them down, but I've got Marauder Horsemen too. Let's just go with Chaos Marauders and some Warhounds. And let's end the turn. We are just now losing 11 gold per turn, or 11 income. But we're not really gaining anything, and we're gonna be losing more after we recruit these more units. But as we go along, we'll continue to raid and sack and plunder and all that good stuff. All right, and we got a technology melee attack, but -5 horde growth. That's not really very helpful. But we did get to upgrade this, so let me see. Let's creep up just a touch. How far can they? I can't tell how far they can move. Let's get just a little bit closer. We'll upgrade this, and those Chaos Warhounds that are poison are actually really nice because they slow enemies down. But let's go ahead and get some more Chaos Marauders and one more thing of Chaos Warhounds. And we're almost at a complete stack. We don't have any heroes we can recruit just yet. Need a Ruinous Altar or an Arcane Vortex. The Exalted Heroes are really, really nice. And then we'll go income from sacking settlements, because we are going to sack settlements with these guys fairly often. Let's see what the dwarves do. And they are going to move out and attack us. So they've got 2 ranged units there, and they've got a catapult. They've got 2 ranged units there. So they've got four ranged units and a catapult. We didn't recruit that last set though. Let's go ahead and go into battle. Balance of power is about even. I did say we'd get a battle before this part ended, and we are going to get a pretty decent sized battle as well. So, and the dwarves being heavily armored actually can do quite a bit of damage. The first time I played Chaos, I struggled quite a bit in this very beginning part. So we'll see if I've learned anything since then. Let's put these guys in the middle. We'll clump them up just a little bit more. Put these on the outside. These on the outside. These guys will support the Marauders. Since the Marauders are kind of garbage, we'll have our Dragon Ogres here. Of course, Kholek is going to be in the midst of all of it too. He's going to go after the general. Let's see if we can't lock these guys and move them up at the same speed. Nope, that doesn't seem to be working anymore. That's if you have them grouped and locked, they're supposed to move up at the same speed. And it worked for a long time. It just every now and then wouldn't work, but now it seems like it's hardly ever working, which is pretty annoying. We don't have any abilities or anything with Kholek yet. Let's go ahead and move our line. Let's move our line up here. They're actually attacking us, so I don't want to get too close. That catapult's turning around. They're going to start coming after us. I'd like to actually fight them when they're kind of clumped up like this, though. Let's send one thing of Chaos Warhounds out, and we'll go after that catapult before they do too much damage. It's not very accurate. Thankfully, it hasn't hit anything yet.
Yes, Lord.
Let's move everyone else up
Kholek Sari.
closer. Send them out.
Khorne's bloody glory. That's the
Advance, advance.
Marauder horsemen. Yes. Kholek
All right, and let's. Where is their general? Where is their general? He's actually right there. Let's send the chaos spawn in.
undivided. Eat their souls.
Move these guys up. We'll kind of surround them.
Now is our time. Chaos warriors. Run it.
Let's surround them here. Let's bring our
Lords command me.
marauders up.
I am awake. Moving quickly. Zinch's many glories.
All right, let's get these guys in here.
Marauder horsemen. The gods demand it.
Let's bring our marauders up. I'm not sure what these guys are doing.
Attack the mortals. Move. Yes. For the blood god. Tremble, mortals.
Yes, yes, take out their general.
The world will burn. Ah! Kill the Solidus.
Crash into them. Wah! All right, let's go ahead and crash into them.
No! Faster!
We'll run around this way, try and keep these guys occupied.
Charge them!
And they can keep firing while they're going.
Charge! Get them!
Bring those guys in. Our dragon ogres are doing real good.
Marauder horsemen!
And now we can have these guys face here. Oh, they've got someone right there. Look at that.
Kholek
How's their general doing? Oh, he is wavering. Good.
Chaos
Good, good, good.
obliterate them! Yes!
Let's start
Mortal fool!
flinging some stuff in the back here. Some of our chaos warhounds are wavering.
Of darkness. By the ancestors, I'll have vengeance!
Oh, most of these guys are wavering. Let's get them in the. Those guys in there.
Bloody glory be settled. Chaos marauders! Slanish's perverse glory!
Really want to get rid of their general. That's what I would really like to do.
In the dark, Prince. Marauder horsemen!
Let's get these guys away. Let's see if they can't
Fight!
fire on them. Let's make all these guys rout if we can.
We need slaves! Marauder horsemen!
This is just a support specialist, and so I'm not entirely sure what he does. Alright, let's bring our dragon ogres back, and then we'll have them crash right into behind this big blob here.
That's what the masters bid! Do not disgrace us!
Some of our units are breaking here, though, unfortunately.
I am enraged!
Let's line them up here, and then we can send them in.
What? Your will!
Not entirely sure what I want to do with our warhounds just yet. There we go. Crash right in there. Get in there, ogres.
My
Do
God,
damage.
call! For chaos!
Send these guys out here. Surround them from behind. Actually, let's send one of these guys after their general to keep him routed. We should be able to win this.
By God's call, kill them all!
Let's bring one of these out to come after over here.
Deliver slaughter! Marauder horsemen!
Yeah, they're breaking. Alright. Get in there, Kholek. Do damage.
Undivided. Chaos marauders!
Don't let them rally.
So be it! The gods demand it! Marauder horsemen! Do not shame your ancestors!
Don't let them rally. Keep chasing them off. Keep chasing them off.
They will succumb!
Victory. Alright, let's run them down.
Marauder horsemen! Yes!
Let's run down as many as we can.
Kill them! For the chaos gods! Eat your
And as soon as I get everyone running where I want them, we're going to fast forward. We're going to run all these guys down that we can. Because we don't want them challenging us again in the near future. Yeah, let's run the big groups down as much as we can. That looks pretty good. I wouldn't mind killing this guy. And we didn't kill their general, unfortunately. Let's get over here and see. Are we going to get this guy? I think we'll get rid of their specialist. And they may, hopefully they started with him and didn't recruit him, and they can't get another one once I kill him. There we go. Oh, that was the Lord? I thought that was the specialist. Maybe that was the reinforcement Lord. That's what it was. So, we killed one of their armies. We took some decent casualties, but we're still in our Awakened Tribes lands, which means we'll replenish pretty good. So, we should be okay. Should be okay. Money, leadership, sacrifice. Yeah, let's go sacrifice. Let's get a little bit more money. Rank gained. Rank 6. Alright. Let's see what they do here. We might just straight up move out after them and see what we can do. Because it looks like our allies' borders go all the way to here. And I wouldn't mind... Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's spend our skill points real quick. Let's go with some more growth. Let's get rid of this guy. Very easy. We'll go with sacrifice too, get some more money. It's not much, but every little bit counts when you don't actually have an income. We'll get rid of this army, then we'll replenish and take out Shrezatekin next turn. However you want to say that. And leadership wouldn't be bad either. Get some leadership for a few turns. And the rat bags are over here. Wow, that's new. That's a new settlement. Interesting. Alright, let's get right back in our lands if we can. Oh, come on, we're in it. I guess we're going to have to force march to get in it. So, we're healing up. We'll get right on the edge. And we've got another skill point. Alright, we've got all of our horde growth. Enemy siege holdout time is pretty nice. We definitely want to get lightning strike eventually. And horde recruitment capacity is really nice. Yeah, so let's go with income for now. We'll get some more income. And that is all we can do for now. We are almost a full army strong, and their defenses right here are very, very lacking. They actually have none, so we'll be able to take that pretty easy.
The Northmen come.
Go ahead and end the turn. Excuse me. And I'd really like to go over there and take out Crocodrak, however you say it, before they build back up, but we're not going to be able to make it that far in time. We're just not... Oh, and the rat bags. What do they want? A non-aggression pact. I'm not sure why. Let's not right now. Let's not and say we did. Alright, melee attack +6 for all units for the Blood God. Hero action. We don't have any heroes right now, so we're going to go blood for the Blood God. And we'll go ahead and I think we'll go ahead and move in here. I mean, we could recruit one more unit, but we don't really need to right now. Yeah, and they've got another army coming in, so let's go ahead and get this before we can't. And instead of going into an encampment state, which we actually can if we just come back here. Anyways, we can go into an encampment state. Replenish almost all the way up. We can recruit a couple of more units. We can get Chaos Marauders great weapons. Let's get rid of these and let's get 2 of these, and then we'll get 1 thing of great weapons because they've got armor piercing. And yeah, as you guys saw, these guys do have lots of armor, and they get rid of our Marauders pretty quick. Actually, let's go ahead and get 1 more. There we go. Oh, that's going to be 2 turns now. That's unfortunate. But we've got another skill point. Income from sacking. It goes to 8%. Yeah, I guess we'll just finish this off, and then we might give some bonuses to the vigor loss in battle is actually really nice. But yeah, that's where we're going to end it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of Chaos. Well, we're in the old world still, so not much has changed yet, but we will be heading over to the new world soon enough. We're not going to spend we're not going to play like a whole old world campaign and take out all the old world before we head over to the new world. Certainly not, but we are going to kind of get our footing. And I mean, we can't just straight up sail over there. We'd never make it in time. So we'd be really weak, but we are going to work our way over there. That is the goal for the actually for the near future even. So hopefully in the next few parts we'll head that way. But let me know what you guys thought of the video. And yeah, I kind of wish Chaos had some new units. Unfortunately they don't, and they got rid of the Regiments of Renown too, which is kind of unfortunate. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you guys for watching, and more good stuff to come. Take care.